Yo, welcome back. Today we are looking at Wardriving. Wardriving has become really popular lately in the community with services like Watchdog Go Wars or Wiggle.net and all the other really cool teams that you can join like NerdSec, Just Coming Coco Strip Club, the Biscuit Pro Club, the BWM, Blackwater Militia Club. All these are really great clubs to join if you want to get into Wardriving and you kind of want to claim some space. If you don't know what Wardriving is, well, Wardriving is like Pokemon Go, for instance. So you're going to go out there with one of these devices. You can also use your phone if you like to, but you're going to go out there, drive around some neighborhoods, taking trips, and what you're doing is you're collecting SSIDs and you're pretty much capturing them to then log into a map of sorts and then to pretty much gain points. If you're in Watchdog Go Wars, for instance, well, you can gain stats, gain points, all the fun stuff. Same thing in Wiggle.net. If you join a team, like I said, NerdSec is a really great team to join as well. If you're worried about hacking and breaking into SSIDs, you're not doing that at all. You're just listening to open signals out there. Perfectly legal, perfectly fine. But today we're talking about different Wardriver devices and some of my favorites. So we discussed the Just Call Me Coco C5 Wardriver in the past. We've discussed the Biscuit Pro in the past, and then we've also discussed the Marauder Mini V3 that just came out. This can also Wardrive. But today we're looking at a semi-new Wardriver, and that is the little Piglet right here by Mr. Hamspice from Midwest Gadgets. This little guy is really awesome, and I really do like the form factor of it all and the simplicity of it all. So not to say that these guys over here on the other side of the table are not simple. They are very simple. Something about the little Piglet is just plug and play, really. So with the Calco one, you turn it on, log, and then drive around, come back home, and then you upload the unit to your Wi-Fi, and then that's how you upload to Wiggle or whatever else, right? Same thing with the Marauder Mini. The Biscuit Pro is really cool because it has an app to it, so then you can kind of see what you're doing. You can drive around, see your maps, see your stats, upload directly from the app to Watchdog Go Wars or Wiggle. And then there's a lot of other features that the Biscuit Pro can do. We discussed it in a few other videos. The Piglet side of things is really cool because the Piglet is a nice little system because, again, like I said, it's plug and play. You can leave this guy in your vehicle at all times, and you can set it to when you drive away from your say your Wi-Fi vicinity, it'll start Wardriving. So if you wanted to whitelist yourself, and not have your SSID be logged, if that's something that you're concerned about, you can set it to when you drive away, it starts listening, and then when you come home, it stops, and it does not upload your SSID, it uploads all the ones that you captured. So that's kind of whitelist, right? You're kind of just taking yourself out of the equation if that is something that you're concerned about. Not that it really matters to me, honestly, because more than likely, if you're in a populated area, then your area has been war driven. Another cool thing on the Piglet is the ability to mesh. So you could also mesh with these devices over here, so these two can communicate, and you can use them in tandem. Same thing with the Biscuit Pro. So you could use a lot of these same devices as a collective mesh or network to then go and grab out more SSIDs and Wardrive with. My pal Cal on Valley Tech Custom Solutions does a great job discussing Wardriving. He showcases all this stuff. So does Noble Tech. Just did a video on Wardriving, as well as Notorious Squirrel, Man of the Mayhem, Talking Sasquatch. I'm sure I'm forgetting so many people that have done Wardriving videos. So if you want to learn more, go and check them all out. They all have really great content. Today we're just talking about the Piglet, and again, I believe that it is a really nice, simple Wardriver to get into if it's your first Wardriver. You can also build it yourself. The cool thing is all the files for this little guy are on Hamspice's GitHub page, so you can go there and check it out. And what makes up this Wardriver is, again, simple. You have your GPS module right here. You have a screen. You have a Zhao by Seed Studio, the C5, and then you have an SD card reader in the back, and then your basic PCB. Now, on the PCB side of things, that brings us to today's sponsor, PCBWay. So if you've seen here in the center of the table, this is my pal Cal card, the Jeremiah of all trades edition that Hamspice made for me, and then I had PCBWay print these out, and they turned out amazing. You can see them right here. Here is the front of that card, and here is the back of that card. It was super simple. All I did is uploaded this zip file that Hamspice sent to me. I had these within about 3 weeks, and PCBWay did an amazing job with them all. So thank you, PCBWay, for that. They have a great community on their shared products area that you can go and check out what other people have designed and done. And if you are not a PCB designer, well, you may find something that you like to do and have PCBWay printed for you. Go and check out PCBWay. There's a link in the description below to save some dollars on your first order. And thank you again, PCBWay, for your services. I greatly appreciate it as always. Now, getting back into the Piglet over here. Again, super simple. What makes all these devices very similar, like the C5, the Mini V3, and the Biscuit, is, well, this C5 chip inside of them. The C5 chip has become one of the most popular war driving chips out there. This one by C Studio, the Zhao C5. And on the back here, we have our C5. We have our SD card reader. We have our GPS, some antennas via soldered to the PCB SMA, and then up here in the front, we have one switch right here, and then the screen, and that's all it really took to make this device go. Again, if you guys are interested in any of this kind of stuff and doing any kind of war driving, I definitely recommend going and checking out the Piglet from Midwest Gadgets. I'll put a link in the description below as well for the PCB-way stuff. Ham Spice makes and sells these on his website. Go and check it out. Share them with your family and friends and get to war driving. So, thank you for your time as always. I greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.